car laps. Bring them in. All cars in. He's going out to the back. All right, guys, let's get them lined up. Lineup's going to be Chris on the 1, Kyle on the 2, Garen on the 3, Dana on the 4, Walter on the 5, Eric on the 6, Max on the 7, Reynold on the 8, Sean on the 9, Joel on the 10, Eric on the 11, and Eugene on the 12. We got a 1-minute call, guys, a 1-minute call. Go ahead and put them down, guys. Go ahead and put them down. 1-minute call has been made. The back
45
straight.
seconds to the start of the race.
$30 seconds, guys, 30 seconds.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, straightaway is closed. Let's get them lined up on the back straight. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get them fueled up. Fuel them up. Drivers ready. Turn marshals ready. Down and quiet. Watch on the back straightaway. Stay low on the back straight. Stay low on the back straight. That is clear. Three-way battle right now down the back straightaway between Chris Velez, Kyle Goodwine, and Garen Agovian. 1, 2, and 3 across the stripe. That bright pink car is Chris Velez out in front with the all-white car of Kyle Goodwine in second. Garen Agovian fresh off his Masters win in third. Walter Diaz in fourth. And you got Joel Johnson in fifth. Watch it coming into the chicane. Caution coming into the carousel. That is clear. That bright pink car of Chris Velez out in front. Garen Agovian now up into the second spot. Kyle Goodwine in third. Kyle tagging the chicane real hard. Pops the body out a little bit. Tags the front straightaway wall. Walter Diaz now up into the third spot. Joel Johnson into fourth. Kyle Goodwine falling back to fifth. Chris Velez out in front. That bright pink car heading down the back straightaway. Garen Agovian in the green and purple car in second. Then you got the battle for the third spot between Walter Diaz and Joel Johnson. Walter Diaz, that red, blue, and white car with the red and white car right behind him of Joel Johnson. They're battling out for third spot down the back straightaway. Joel goes on the inside, not enough room. He is all over that back wing of Walter Diaz right now for third. .230 down, guys, .230 down. Walter Diaz starting to pull away from Joel Johnson a little bit as they're coming around the carousel. Your leader, that bright pink car, starting to come into traffic now as they're coming into the carousel. 3 minutes down, guys, 3 down, 27 to go. Chris Velez out in front, that bright pink car. Purple and green car is in second. That's Garen Agobian. The all-white car behind him is Kyle Goodwine in third. Check that, Walter Diaz is in third. Red, blue, and white car is Walter in third. The red and white car of Joel Johnson in fourth. Then you got Reynold Cam in the fifth spot. Kyle Goodwine in sixth. Max Smalls in seventh. Sean Williams in eighth. Chris Velez with a 3-second advantage now on Garen Agobian. Then it's 5 seconds back to Walter Diaz. 1 second back to Joel Johnson. Four minutes down, guys. 4 down. Here comes your first wave of pit stops. Your fourth place car, Joel Johnson in. There comes your second place car, Garen Agobian, for a stop also. Coming up on 5 minutes down, guys. 5 minutes down. Chris Velez out in front. Walter Diaz up into the second spot now. Garen Agobian in third. Joel Johnson in fourth. Garen Agobian now back up into the second spot. Walter falling back to third after a pit stop. Your leader, that bright pink car of Chris Velez out in front. Purple and green car of Garen Agobian in second. He's about 6 seconds back. And then 7 seconds behind him is Walter Diaz. 3 seconds behind Walter is Joel Johnson. Out in front is that bright pink car of Chris Velez, coming to put Joel Johnson a lap down. 6:30 down, guys, 6:30 down. Garen Agobian in the second spot. Walter Diaz all over his back wing right now. Walter trying to make a battle out of second spot here. Seven minutes down, 23 to go. 7 down, 23 to go. Chris Velez by with a 16 flat last time by. Garen with a 16 flat. Walter 16-4. Joel with a 16 flat. Chris Velez closing in on your third place car of Walter Diaz to put him a lap down. 8 minutes down, 22 to go. 8 minutes down, 22 to go. Here comes your fourth place car, Joel Johnson in for a stop. Here comes your leader, Chris Velez in for a stop. Nine minutes down, guys. 9 minutes down. Chris Velez out in front. Garen Agobian 10 seconds back. 5 seconds behind him is Walter Diaz. 7 seconds back is Joel Johnson in fourth. There comes your second place car of Garen Agobian in for another stop. Ten minutes down, 20 to go. 10 down, 20 to go. Walter Diaz in for another stop. He is sitting in your third spot right now. About 5 seconds behind Garen. Joel Johnson right behind Walter now. That's a battle for the third spot again. Walter Diaz, that red, blue, and white car in third. The red and white car right behind him is Joel Johnson. They're heading down the back straightaway again. Walter with a 16-2, Joel with a 16 flat. Battle for that third spot down the front straightaway into the carousel. Walter goes a little high. Joel Johnson closing in on him. We got a slow car at the start-finish line, guys. Stay inside. That bright pink car of Chris Velez still out in front. He's got a one-lap advantage on Garen Agobian. Garen in that purple and green car down the back straightaway. Then there's our two-way battle for that third spot between Walter Diaz and Joel Johnson. Down the back straightaway they go. Joel all over the back wing of Walter as they're coming into the carousel and the chicane. Down that short chute. Coming around the carousel right now, Walter Diaz in the third spot, Joel Johnson in fourth. Walter comes by with a 15-8, Joel 16 flat. Chris Velez with a 15-1, last lap by. Your leader laying down some laps right now. Still got a great battle for that third spot between Walter Diaz and Joel Johnson. Here comes your leader in for another stop. Chris Velez out in front. Garen Agobian in second. Walter Diaz in third. Joel Johnson still in fourth. Max Smalls running in the fifth spot. Chris Velez with a 15-2 last time by. Garen Agovian with a 16-8. Walter 16-1. Joel 17-2. Second place car, Garen in for another stop. 14 minutes down, 16 to go. 14 down, 16 to go. Walter Diaz now up into the second spot after Garen's pit stop. Walter with a 15-8 last time by. $14.30 down, $15.30 still to go. Chris Velez with about a lap and a half on Walter Diaz. Then you got 4 seconds back to Garen, 4 seconds back to Joel Johnson. Halfway point, guys, 15 minutes down, 15 minutes to go. Chris Velez out in front. Walter Diaz in the second spot right now. Walter Diaz coming in for a stop. Garen Agovian now takes over that second spot. Walter Diaz spins out coming out of pit lane. Still hangs on to that third spot. Joel Johnson not too far back in fourth. $16 minutes down, 14 to go. 16 down, 14 to go. Chris Velez out in front, that bright pink car coming through the chicane. So he's coming in for a stop. Nice and easy in. Got a lap and a half advantage on Garen Agovian. Garen back up into the second spot. Walter 3 seconds back in third. Joel Johnson coming in for a stop. Your fourth place car. I'm not sure. Chris Velez still out in front. He's got a lap and a half advantage on Garen Agovian. Walter Diaz is about 8 seconds back, or 5 seconds back in third. Joel Johnson 9 seconds behind Walter in fourth. Then you got a lap back to Max Smalls. And Sean Williams in sixth. Ray Nolcam in seventh. Eric Dennett in eighth. And Eric Vasutin in ninth. Chris Velez with a 15.6 last time by. Guerin with a 16 flat. Walter with a 15.6. Here comes Guerin Agobian in for a stop. Walter goes by, takes over that second spot. "19 minutes down, 11 minutes to go. 19 down, 11 to go." Chris Velez still out in front, coming around the carousel one more time, down the back straightaway. He's got a lap and a half advantage on Walter Diaz in second. Here comes your leader in for another stop. Walter Diaz still hanging on to that second spot. Walter coming around into the carousel now. Here comes your second place car, Walter Diaz in for a stop. Guerin goes by, takes second back. Walter Diaz not too far back in third. Joel Johnson still hanging on to that fourth spot. "21 down, 9 to go, guys. 21 down, 9 to go." Chris Velez out in front, 15.6 last time by. Guerin Agobian with a 15.6 last time by. Walter 16 flat. Joel 15.9. Chris Velez still with a lap and a half advantage on Guerin. 3 seconds behind Guerin is Walter Diaz. And 10 seconds behind Walter is Joel Johnson. .730 to go. 7:30 left in this race. That bright pink car heading down the back straightaway is your leader, Chris Velez. 15.7 last time by. Guerin Agobian still about a lap and a half back. Guerin coming down the stripe right now. Guerin with a 16 flat last time by. Then your third place car is Walter Diaz, 5 seconds back. 6:30 to go, guys. 6:30 to go. Leader in for another stop. Walter Diaz closing in on Garen Agobian as they're coming down the front straightaway. That's a battle for the second spot right now. Right around the carousel onto the back straightaway. Walter Diaz right behind Garen Agobian as they come across the stripe. Walter all over that back wing as they're coming down the front chicane. Garen Agobian in second, Walter Diaz in third. And you got Joel Johnson still sitting in that fourth spot. Garen comes by with a 15.8, Walter with a 16.1. Walter closes in through that chicane a little bit. Here they come around the carousel. Garen gets a little loose around there. Walter closes in a little bit. Across the stripe, Garen with a 15.9, Walter 15.7. Walter looking for room to get by Garen. Walter gets a little loose going into that carousel. Falls back quite a bit now. Five minutes to go, guys. 5 minutes to go. After this race, I need all Masters A main drivers to the driver's stand. After this race, all Masters A main drivers to the driver's stand. That's a battle for second and third right now coming out of the pit lane. Garen Agobian and Walter Diaz battling out down the back straightaway. Garen in the second spot, Walter in third. Walter moving all over that back wing of Garen as they're coming around the carousel. We got 4:30 to go, guys. 4:30 left. Chris Velez still way out in front. Walter goes on the inside, makes a move on Garen. Garen gets back by him. Good, clean passing right there. Garen Agobian back out in second. Walter Diaz in third. Chris Velez still with a lap and a 2-lap advantage on these guys. 4 minutes to go, guys. 4 minutes left. Good battle for that second spot right now between Garen and Walter. Garen Agobian in that green and purple car, red with blue and white car of Walter Diaz in third. .330 to go, guys. 3:30 left. Your leader in for a final pit stop with 3:20 to go. The battle still is for that second spot between Garen Agobian and Walter Diaz. Garen Agobian open back up on Walter now as they're coming through the chicane. Less than 3 minutes to go. That bright pink car is still your leader, Chris Velez, out in front. Second spot is still Garen Agobian in that green and purple car. Red, blue, and white car in third is Walter Diaz with 2:30 to go, guys. 2:30 left. Two minutes left, guys. 2 minutes to go. Chris Velez with a clear track ahead of him right now. Your battle is still for that second spot. Garen Agobian and Walter Diaz battling out for that second spot. Garen's got about a 1.5 seconds advantage on Walter right now. Your leader spinning out, coming up into the chicane. Still has a lap and a half advantage on the field. One minute to go, guys. 1 minute left. Walter Diaz spins out on the front straightaway. Looks like he lost a belt right off the front straight. Walter Diaz trying to limp his car around for 45 seconds to finish in third. Joel Johnson is in fourth. Walter's going down the back straightaway. Here comes Joel. Joel goes by to take over that third spot. Walter Diaz falls back to fourth with 30 seconds to go. Joel Johnson now up into the third spot. Garen Agobian in fourth. Garen Agobian in second, excuse me. Ten seconds to go, guys. 10 seconds left. Okay. Walter Diaz pulls it in. That is time, guys. Finish lap you're on. All drivers finish lap you're on. 8th scale Masters A main event, guys, to the driver stand, please. All 8th scale Masters A main, guys.
Joel Johnson done.
To the front.
Max Smalls
and
done.
Open. Okay.
Garen Hagobian done.
And that is a race, guys. We need to have all Masters and Open drivers to the pit lane, please. All Masters A main and Open A main, guys, to pit lane. Taking to win that race was Chris Velez, Garen Agobian finishing in second, and Joel Johnson finishing in third. Good run, guys. Once again, can I get all Masters A main and all Open A main, guys, to pit lane, please?
The race is completed.
Chris is stopped. Not going to race.